So what about the refugees who are granted asylum? Are they exempt from this ban? A new citizenship ban in the UK has sparked confusion and concern. Many are asking, are asylum seekers who are granted refugee in the UK exempt from these changes, or will they also face restrictions? In today's video, we are going to break it down even further. We are going to answer the crucial question: are refugees who were granted asylum in the UK exempt from the citizenship ban? Let's dive into it now. So what about the refugees who were granted asylum? Are they exempt from this ban? The answer is complicated. Refugees who are officially granted asylum are not automatically exempt from the citizenship ban. It largely depends on how they arrived in the UK. If a refugee is granted asylum after entering the UK illegally, they could still face restrictions on citizenship. However, if they arrived through an approved resettlement program or a safe legal route, the ban may not apply. Let's discuss further. We must take into account Article 31 of the Refugee Convention when considering whether it is appropriate to refuse a person granted refugee status on the grounds of illegal entry. Now let's have a look at what activists are saying on these changes. The distinction between legal and illegal entry refugees has led to a significant controversy. Critics argue that it punishes vulnerable people fleeing war and prosecution simply because they had no safe route to the UK. They also express concern that the policy undermines the UK's tradition of providing refuge to those fleeing persecution. Critics further argue that the strategy breaches international law and will impact the societal integration of refugees contributing to the UK. Critics also argue that it violates the UK's obligation under the 1951 Refugee Convention, which prohibits penalising refugees for illegal entry. An activist argue that we believe that refugees, especially those granted asylum, deserve a clear and fair path to citizenship. It is about giving people a chance to rebuild their lives without fear of statelessness. The Church of England warns that labelling refugees who, through no fault of their own, have had to put their lives